excited from? Your penis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yes.
We are live, and that was the first thing that anybody heard, so good for you.
Oh,
Yeah. I think I
I
think
was
I,
trying to.
Games where you can animate.
I was trying to
the
be
side.
family friendly for in case we are live.
actually I had a conversation, and apparently the gnomes in that game just look like children.
Oh shit! So when you're
I
checking
was
how well
thinking
they're
about
endowed, do you really
I
wanna?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I didn't think I was gonna get it, but then I saw like
It was full
the
frontal nudity, and you were like, "Of course I'm gonna get it.
yeah,
I have to get it now."
I saw like the amazing reviews and just how like this game is literally breaking like viewership and sales records
Is it an
for the
RPG? Is
year.
it an RPG?
Yeah,
Is it multiplayer? Do you play with people?
I don't know about that.
Mm,
I thought it
Oh,
was
there's
like
music coming from Roll20.
yeah.
I thought there was an alarm going off.
No, no, no.
Oh, I should open that.
Whites is here, so
Sorry,
there you
guys.
go.
Oh, why is D&D Beyond not popping up?
Yeah.
Oh, that might not be good.
What map are we on? Where's the world map? There it is.
Oh, I need to send you small encounters. Do I?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
Okay.
Are we gonna be doing something today? Because I missed yesterday's session.
There was no session yesterday. You mean last time?
Yeah. Oh shit! I've been a registered member of this game for 1 year and 10 months and 7 days. Congrats, guys.
Nice.
You
I don't
guys
think
and
Dio
you
is
me.
dying.
Why did they have to
Oh,
kill
yeah.
it so early in the morning?
I have a water beer. Oh yeah. That's gonna be fun.
I heard I heard Baldur's Gate is kind of not very visually appealing.
Good.
Oh.
He just said you can animate the size of your penis, and you said
That's
that's not visually entertaining.
Point taken, I guess. I guess I mean the mapping of the characters.
Oh, yeah, like the map and everything. I haven't played it, so I can't really tell.
Yo, they were playing a bunch of music. Oh, that's just...
All right, I'll get Baldur's Gate. All right, it'll do. I'll do it. I'm gonna play a
Is
stealth
there
archer.
multiplayer on Golden?
I don't think you're gonna finish it.
No, I'm not. I am not. Are we waiting for Logan?
He is gonna run late.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to just go?
Well, we could.
Well, when last we left our heroes, they came across the wreck of a fight between two paladin gangs. They
their corpses.
yeah, they threatened. They later found the survivors, in which they threatened them so hard that they just kind of did nothing but pee their pants.
Wimps.
Yeah.
Weaklings.
And then they landed on the island of Belroth, or it's more like it's a continent of Belroth, which is the home to the Democratic People's Republic of Belroth.
Indeed.
And
It actually starts out by saying it's a democratic republic. It's most likely not a democratic republic.
Yeah, it's usually a communist dictatorship.
well, yeah.
Who could guess that?
Listen.
China.
And now the party's here, doing a little hike. How is the party?
Pretty good.
Well, apparently I got a little bit lost and bumped back into the party. Like, hey guys, not a clue what happened.
Yeah. You were
I don't know
hiking.
this part.
You split off with Haldemar, but then you two got separated apparently. So. Yeah, you
I
are
know,
you
yeah.
are on the closer to the. Let me check my biomes map to see where you are. There it is. green is rainforest. Yeah, you're on sort of the northern side of the map, and you're just approaching like the high mountain plateau region. You're sort of teetering on the edge of that in rainforest.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Question. So, is there any similar wildlife back to my old ages, or no?
mm, yeah, it's 50,000 years is not enough for the fucking wildlife to change.
Oh, cool. We got little drakes.
Maybe the dragon things. There might be some flying around drakes if you're really lucky.
Ah.
But for the most part, similar wildlife. A lot of reptiles in this world. A very reptilian island.
Oh, makes sense.
But yeah,
Gotta get through
this is a
Pittsburgh.
big moment for you. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, this is home. This is
yeah,
back home. You know,
rainforest finally
think
feels like
anything
home.
normal. Yeah. Finally home. Everything's kind of similar.
There are
Kinda
bananas just growing on trees.
Ah, bananas. Out of game,
On the map right
Yeah.
bananas are one of the most funniest things in my D&D games. But back into the game. Um,
Smells different than you
now.
remember.
Bananas?
The air is sort of thick.
oh, that's not good. Oh, are we you guys have any ideas how we're gonna get some information where everything might be? Sounds like to me, since the flood happened, everything might be moved around.
You're the guide.
I'm the guide. Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Although I guess God, where's my spreadsheet? What's this guy's name? I finally made a spreadsheet of character names and I don't have it pulled up. The Death Paladin is here and he's like, yeah, we're going to sort of the center of the island is where our men have sort of seen it, where the rainforest sort of meets the mountains.
Further in. It's gonna be some big travels. I would definitely recommend, if you put some bug repellent on for you new folk. Mosquitoes are darn shame. Sorry.
Do mosquitoes exist in this world?
Oh, it's Tony. Yeah, Tony's the Death Paladin.
But Tony.
Yeah, it's not Tony. It's Tony. It's just spelled Ptoughneigh.
Oh, with the weird Tony, yeah.
I don't have a rainforest, which is unfortunate.
Do you need a rainforest map?
No, a rainforest song.
Oh,
How about Americana? What does Americana sound like? Yeah, this is your hometown. This is what you feel right now.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys, yeah, and this is a very beautiful rainforest. I mean, there's sort of a lot of, it's sort of wet. It's wetter. I mean, but it's a rainforest, so you kind of expected that.
Oh yeah, very humid. Oh, and I look back to everybody else like, oh, I do recommend looking for leeches once in a while.
You see
are
some, I guess Dread. You'd be the least familiar with this region. You guys are walking through like knee-high water, and you see like a log that moves real quick under the water.
Hmm.
And definitely Nick, but probably also God, Jay, what's your new character's name?
Um.
I know you have two new characters. This one is.
Yeah,
I don't think it was that weird of a name.
it wasn't. I'm looking it up. I
Thank you.
didn't have laugh or yeah, laugh clear. Yeah, something like that.
It was weird. Never mind. Laugh there.
Yeah, yeah, it
Clear.
was pretty weird.
It's not that bad. So I see a log move. Great. I was hoping not to be in knee-deep waters. Hey, stay close together. You see anything moving in the water, say it out loud if it's getting close, alright? If it does, throw something big
And
towards
heavy,
it. Yeah. Should scare it away. Hopefully.
Okay.
The moving
If not,
was living.
yeah. If not, hold your breath. I'll try to help you.
All right. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Perception.
Passive or
No, check. You're watching. You're watching the water.
Don't worry. You can't roll technically lower than your passive.
I think you can. I don't like that rule. You totally can. Sometimes you're just out of it.
Oh yeah, like there are external forces in play. 19. Oh, actually, also, my water weir, this little guy, he's a big boy. He has blind sight. Granted, that doesn't really help me. No, it does not.
Does that give you a edge up?
Yes, it can see stuff that's invisible, and also in the water.
All right. I'm gonna roll for this guy's stealth, which should be pretty good.
30 feet of blind sight.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. You see everything, but you have no idea where the lizard lion went.
Oh no! Like the creature sees it. I don't see a squat. It's
Oh
on
no,
my
no. Like
it's my defender.
even with that, I rolled stealth for this thing.
Ah,
And you guys sort of are walking in knee-high water, and eventually the water sort of starts picking up.
Knee high, bitch.
hi.
Shut up.
what type of water is it? Could you describe it to us?
Oh yeah, it's like muddy. Is it see-through? Is it clear? Is it clear before we walk into it and then it becomes muddy?
It's running. It's running water, so it's not crazy dirty, but probably wouldn't drink from it.
Gotcha. So it's like we can see like maybe 2 feet in front of us.
Yeah. You can see the dirt right in front of you. It's pretty dark too, because you're under the canopy.
Oh
Do you see
yeah.
any snails on the rocks?
Do you see any
I
snails
want
on
to
the
eat
rocks?
those if I was you.
Yeah.
Oh, you can check. Roll investigation, I guess.
Also, be careful of piranhas. No blood.
Hey, there's a lot of piranhas
Roll,
in the area.
roll nature, I guess, for that, Nick, if you really want to.
Oh, nature? Okay, cool.
Me or him? 'Cause
No,
I just
Nick.
noticed that I rolled my thing.
Nick suggested be wary of piranhas.
Hey, old folk story.
Yeah, you can't remember if this was quite the region where the piranhas were.
Oh,
Did I
Safe
see
and
any
sorry.
snails?
What'd you say?
I was looking for snails.
Oh, snails? What'd you get?
17.
Oh,
hunting snails.
now you have to make me Google what.
River snails are like pretty small.
Yeah, man,
But they're not
they're
like-
really small.
Now I have to Google snails in the Amazon. Yeah. Okay. So you find you look around and you see like a very little guy, very small. He's got sort of a golden colored shell.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think I have one of those.
And it's crawling around. It's very lovely.
Can I give him a little bit of a carrot? I'll break a piece off and I'll give it to him so he can nibble on it.
No fucking. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course you can do that.
Hell yeah. I now have a BFF. And his
Don't.
name is Snail Man.
Whatever you do, don't eat that. Snails are bad.
Hold on. Now I have to check my lore book. This is funny.
Snails are friend, not food.
Snail
Yeah,
Man
do
can
not
be
eat. Also, depending on the snail, it might be poisonous. But that's besides the point. The point is, you didn't die yet.
Snail Man has joined the party, guys. He is now my familiar. Can I see if he wants to hold the short sword?
His name is Alexander Goldwell. Thank you very much.
The
Oh,
snail?
fascinating.
But only you know that. You just instinctually know that, Dread.
Alexander Goldwell?
Yeah, he's a very famous snail.
I was like, I'm gonna sticky notes. I'm gonna keep.
Although he's not famous for being a snail. He just is a snail. He's just a snail right now.
Alright.
Or now?
Found golden snail. Alexander Goldwell.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
do I have a hat with me in my pocket?
no. Do you have a hat in your inventory?
Let's go through here.
No.
No. I'd like to pretend to tip my hat towards him and say, "It's mighty fine to meet you, Alexander Goldwell."
And roll charisma.
Thank you. Can I give myself a guidance?
Yes, you may.
In front of such a man, you got to be at your very best.
Potentially,
17
Nice.
charisma.
Mhm.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, Mister. I'm sorry, I didn't quite get your name.
My name is Dread of the E.
Of the E. Ah, lovely region. I've been there many a times. Well, I seem to have gotten myself in a bit of a pickle here.
How may I assist you, sir?
Well, for one, I'm a snail,
I can see that.
and I don't intend to be one.
I mean, your goals must be beyond my understanding then.
Roll history, Dread.
Oh my god, it's just getting more beautiful and beautiful. I hope. Yes!
I'm not good at history.
You're very unfamiliar with the name Alexander Goldwell.
I'm just
Oh,
taking
I don't.
everything at face value, be like, you know what? I love me every second of it.
I thought he was just straight up, hey, this is insanity. It's great, continue. I want to see more. It's getting better by the moment.
So you say your goals must be beyond my understanding, and he goes, "I should hope not. I intend to be human again."
Why wouldn't you
I
want to
thought,
be a snail?
in my opinion.
Well, that's what I thought when I turned myself into a snail, but I'm afraid it takes forever to get anywhere. What year is it right now?
Have you watched the movie Turbo?
Are you asking him that?
Have I seen the what now?
I can't
Don't worry
breathe.
about it. Well, my good friend, as we're in the peak form of life form, how about this? I will connect you with this great artificer I know, and he can make you shoes that make you walk faster.
Oh no. Hey, you hear the other guy back there? I think he's talking to himself. Ice.
Yeah.
Do you hear him? He's talking to himself. You think he's okay?
I'm sure he's fine.
Okay. I'm a little bit worried about the poor man. So, DM.
Crazy
Yeah.
people need good
I
customers.
would like to
Is-
introduce
so-
Alexander Goldwell to the rest of the party. And my
Ah.
especially.
I see Dread. I see you got a new little buddy.
Yes,
Oh.
his name is Alexander Goldwell, and I expect you all to treat him with the same level of respect you would give me.
Ooh,
Okay.
Jay, roll history with advantage.
Oh, history with advantage.
Well, because you're a storyteller.
Yeah. History. Oh yeah, that's sweet +9.
All right, yeah. Alexander Goldwell is a very famous name in your profession. He was like a legendary adventurer from around 15,000 years ago. He up and went missing.
You are the lost Alexander Goldwell.
You can just look at a snail and say
And
that.
then I look at the both of you. I'm like, he's talking to a snail. Don't play with this game. This is not.
Alexander Goldwell.
I'm gonna need you to make a charisma roll on that.
Persuasion or charisma?
No,
or...
just straight charisma.
Okay.
I just want to see your vibe. Ooh. And you hear in your head, Ice. Well, I don't know about legendary, but yes, I am in fact quite well known. Say, my new red friend here doesn't seem to be very aware of his surroundings. Let's say. Do you happen to know what year it is?
Hey,
The year
I found
is
you.
50,000.
2024 in the year of our Lord.
2024.
This the year 5,000.
50,000.
50,000.
Good heavens, 50,000! It's been more than 15,000 years at this point. My God, how long has it taken me to climb down that mountain?
Oh my god.
Well, only you can answer that, Mr. Snail.
We like to pet Alexander Goldwell.
So,
Can I just
see,
say-
I don't know what's going on. I look at both of you, and I'm like, okay,
This is
something's up.
why I love
So
Spark.
I think you guys might be affected by some shrooms. I would recommend to be calm and collective.
How about
We'll get through
you
this.
Introduce yourself to Alexander Goldwell, and you will be brought into the gloriness of this situation.
What is it?
I'm
White
starting to
Dwarf?
believe that might not be a good idea.
Introduce
But
yourself.
you know what? Sure thing. I'll do that.
Whites, you've wondered before why
do-
I love cards.
So before that, I look at Ice and like, full name and everything, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a formal occasion. It requires a formal introduction. If you have a top hat in your pocket, put it on.
Don't know what a top hat is.
I can't believe you look for snails. That's so funny.
I mean, you're walking through a
Wait,
river. What
no,
else can you do?
Hold up. I forgot my character's name. Oh, this is not working as. No, my full name.
Surf
do you want?
function of the buddies.
Well, my full name is Nesrak Phaetron. At Forge Master. How do you do?
Roll charisma.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Yeah, sounds about right.
The snail blinks twice at you.
Alright, so with that, I instantaneously was like, yep, everyone's crazy. Everyone's
How do
crazy.
you offend a snail, man? I just like
Fuck
to
me.
shake my head at him and start petting the snail.
I look at you guys, I'm like, alright, well,
Alexander
It
Goldswell
seems-
says, a little bit lower, right below the eye.
I like to follow that.
So I look at you, all of you guys like, okay, have you guys got bit by anything? Person that's joined.
No.
Greetings, traveler.
2532.
Who's joined?
Someone. I
Oh,
have to
Logan's
look
here.
for
Hi,
his
Logan.
name. I'm looking for.
Hi.
Hi, Logan.
Snails love leaves. I still have the red monster leaf from when I found this guy in a red crystal. I'd like to tear off a piece and offer it to Senor Alexander Goldwell.
How interesting.
I found this.
Wait, you still have
in
the
a
leaves?
cave. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around with them.
Okay, I would actually really like one if you ever want, like, give me one. I want to study it.
Alright, I will give you one later, but in the meantime, I would like to tear off a piece, and I'd like to describe this delicacy to Alexander Goldwell.
And
So, this is the plant that was eating a man trapped in a crystal. I found it deep in a cave. It's a true delicacy amongst Frenchmen. Would you like it?
Is the leaf of the man that was trapped inside the delicacy?
and Alexander goes, "Good heavens! Is that the leaf of the psychosomatic pink crystal salt?" I didn't name that thing.
Oh wow, this is actually an item. I'm learning stuff as a player, but not as a character.
Is that the
Makes
leaf
sense.
of the pink psychic killer plant?
It is indeed.
Plantius.
I've made tea
My
with it
God, give me a
several
munch of that,
times.
please. I'm starving.
Hell yeah, brother. I'd like to do in peace. Did he enjoy the munching?
Mm. His mouth is full right now.
He's talking psychic. Oh.
It's hard. It's
So
just muscle
anyways.
memory. It's hard to talk when you're. It's even psychically when your mouth is full.
Understandable. I look at you guys, I'm like, so, yeah, I'm being serious. Did you guys get bitten by anything? There's some weird stuff out there. Don't be afraid to tell me. Guys?
I am simply feeding the snail. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
The snail? He's hungry.
Okay. Yes. Well, alright, well, I guess we should, keep on marching on. So, as you can tell, I
Well,
believe you guys are slightly insane right now.
Okay.
This is a very peculiar position for us to be in right now.
Oh, absolutely!
What, you didn't expect me to suddenly find
Even
a snail
better.
named Alexander?
ESO is
Goldwell?
on sale for $5 right now.
No, believe it or not, I did not expect you to suddenly find a snail named Elliot.
Well,
That had to be like
snail
1 out of 1
is-
trillion chance.
Yeah, this is like the hidden villain that I found playing.
I wouldn't.
Reveal at the end, but I accidentally found him. Amazing.
Well, he was supposed to. I
skills.
think I told Ice about this, but this was actually a character that was supposed to be somewhere else. But I scrapped that. But
I
here
don't
he
think
is.
we called that.
I know you don't.
I've brought him back. I'd like to place out Mr. Alexander Goldwell while he's munching on it on my shoulder, and we can continue through the swamp. Marshes.
Okay. Oh, and Alexander Goldwell takes a swallow and he goes, "It's a good thing you found me when you did. There's a horrible lizard lion in this part."
Oh, what kind of lizard?
Look at the artificer.
Lizard lion.
Yeah, I know where he is.
Yeah, we found the
Is
awful
that the
lizard.
lizard? Is that the despicable lizard? I'm gonna say that part out loud while pointing at him.
At who?
Yeah, I can still hear you guys. You're talking out loud.
Is that the bad lizard? You don't like the bad lizard? I don't like the bad lizard either.
I'll get you guys medicine later. Deal with it later. Hopefully. Oh god.
Senor Lizard, do you believe in faith?
I take a breath in and I look down and I'm like, I hope I do. It's the only thing I have left.
Sad thoughts of a sad man.
What a loser. I bet Senor Snail would like to join me as a paladin of the Lord Lucifer. Senor Snail.
Oh
Senor,
god.
Alexander Goldwell, would you
Not
like
again.
to become an apostle of Lucifer and join me as a paladin in the good faith in the Church of Lucifer.
How would you go?
Funny story about churches. I was the
I,
head of a cult for a long time.
I told him, how about you don't? Oh, that's a performance check, not a persuasion check.
No, can I do a persuasion to see if the man would be willing to join the Church of Lucifer with me and join me as a paladin snail?
You gotta beat a 18, which was Ice's roll at least.
Oh, can I have advantage at least?
No, you actually have disadvantage. Now that you brought it up.
That sounds right.
Okay.
Hey, if he's able to do guidance, Ice is able to do guidance.
If he gets to use an action, I should also be able to use bardic inspiration too.
Do it. I'll give you.
No. Hold on.
You know what?
You guys are going through a lot of work not to have. Why don't I have a character over here?
He's unconvinced. Oh, you don't?
26.
Oh, that's Quincy.
Oh. Talking about that, I'm missing a few tokens.
Are you? Dude, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I rolled a.
It's okay.
I rolled
I'll
a
put them in the
21.
chat.
Pappy, I rolled a 21.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did. 17 persuasion plus 4 guidance. 21.
You actually had a disadvantage, so it's an 11 plus 4.
And even the 21 doesn't then beat my 26.
I'd like to kill Ice.
Oh, dude, you gotta go through a lot more than just him.
You can't just say kill, you have to attack him.
I know.
Hey, I'm out of character for a moment.
Hey,
I
no
know-
being out of character.
I'm not seeing the campaign. It just shows Curse of Strahd on Roll20.
You're looking at the
Oh.
wrong campaign.
What a loser.
Hey, leave him alone. He's just new.
I bookmarked the link to the original one, so I don't know how to get to.
It shouldn't leave your page.
Share your page, and then I should be able to help you out.
Okay.
I'd like to give my horse a carrot as well in the meantime. He's been a good boy.
I think your horse has been the only good boy.
Is your horse with you,
What?
seriously? Alright.
My horse has been with me the entire time. What do you mean?
Oh.
He did bring it up 5 times about there was a horse with him.
Alright, yeah, there's a horse with you.
Thank you.
Alexander Goldwell, in response to you trying to convince him to join the Church of Lucifer, says, funny story. I was actually a member of a cult for a very long time. When I turned myself into a snail, I forgot how to turn myself back. I imbued a few dozen, maybe a few hundred. Who's to count? Members of the general populace with certain powers, things like, blast damages and sort of things like that. Psychically, hoping they would come find me, and they all keep dying as soon as they get on this fucking continent.
It happens sometimes.
So,
Psychic power? No.
That's a pretty cool story. You want to hear a story of me? I'm currently collecting bodies to make a meat dragon.
I should like to ride on the
Wish you called
bard's
it something
shoulder.
different.
And ride you shall.
On the bard's shoulder, please.
No.
No, he can stay with Dread. He
You're
doesn't
my
need to
snake.
ride with me.
Please.
Please.
Oh my god, he's begging.
Onwards, partners.
I think that you should get to know the paladin here pretty well. It would suit you to get to meet him.
Alright, screw you guys. The lizard lion pops up in front of you and takes a bite at,
Oh, what the motherfucker! Alright, my steel defender is right right in front of me.
Okay, in which case he bites the steel defender.
Do you have
Oh.
something to do with this?
Fuck. Don't worry,
Marvelous
he
story?
can't be surprised, so he'll go... He can roll initiative right now.
That's cool, but the lizard lion's still gonna take an action. He's gonna roll around trying to twist your thing's head off.
Okay.
Who told the
I
lizard
deleted
to
it.
roll over? He must be well trained.
Okay, but before, I guess this is gonna go differently because you found Alexander, so this is kind of a weird situation.
Don't
Uh,
worry. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Um, okay, so suddenly Alexander shoots two lasers from his eyes, and
What?
yeah,
The fuck? Okay. All right. So I want to put you guys in my eyes. I see my lovely creation getting ripped to shreds in front of me, and all of a sudden, lasers from right behind me. And now I know for sure no one right behind me can shoot lasers. So I look back, and I see the 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 the
I'm very proud.
snail firing lasers, and I'm just awestruck.
While I'm holding it very
Quincy
proudly.
could fire lasers. What do you mean?
Quincy is dead.
Yeah, fair.
I think that's 66 damage.
What the fuck?
I don't think he needed help with the
I found
lizard.
the god snail.
All right. So, you guys want to roll initiative?
I'd like
Oh.
to tell the snail he did a very good job. I'm very proud of him.
I'll have to roll initiative. Why is my HP here different from there? I guess. Oh, it's old token. Gotcha. All right.
16 going less.
I hold token. Roll. No, that's proficiency. Don't do that.
Can I ask Alexander about the lasers from his eyes? Did he get LASIK?
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna use my.
Oh my god, how come
Artificer
everybody's
in.
last roll pops up every time we roll? You got a 10, okay, which means this is invalid. And you got a 5, which means, okay.
Now, I am going to use my.
I don't think anybody else rolled.
No. We're still missing for 2. Yeah. So
Wait, so
Yeah,
are we or are we not rolling initiative?
No, you
we're
are.
rolling
It
initiative.
says a roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna use my
I
artificer
guess the lizard's
flash of
missing out.
genius to give me a extra 4 to my roll.
Okay.
So I
You're
have
gonna
14.
Okay.
I can't click on my token again.
Oh my god, this guy.
Oh.
Okay.
I know what's going on.
can't
Because
either.
it's an
I
old
can't
token.
either.
Yeah,
Because it's an old token, it doesn't have
There
the
you go.
settings set up.
you should be able to click it now.
I couldn't click on mine either.
Oh, yeah.
Can
You can't click on
Alexander
yours?
also roll for initiative?
Oh, that's weird. No. Jay, you're at 20?
Yeah.
Alright. Can you click on your token and roll that?
Roll it again?
Yeah, I'll change it to 20. It's fine.
Okay.
I just need you to have your token on the board.
Yeah.
What the heck did you just... Oh.
That wasn't
Jesus.
even me.
No, it was Dread.
Okay. What? What? Come on. Oh, well, at least I get that changed to a 20.
Make him keep it.
There we go. Flash genius taken. There we go. Boop-a-doop. Alright.
Alright, well, you guys are all set. Yeah.
Oh,
I
can I
guess
have
that
my
means-
other 2 tokens?
You want? Did you?
We're
For my steel defender and my familiar.
Just whisper him. So he
yeah.
has to make a DC save throw.
The alligator?
Yeah.
Does dissonant whispers work on an
Yes.
animal?
Yes, it does.
Are you sure? It seems like the kind of thing that works on like people.
It works on creatures.
Send me the
Lizards,
send me the thing. Let me read the thing.
Yo, you are
What
like
do you
being
mean?
very
Let me
It's
read the
right
spell.
there.
It is
Oh, wait.
on your screen. All right.
Custom VTT.
You have how many tokens do you have? Everyone has. Let me
It's
see.
a wisdom saving throw that they have to make.
How many extra tokens are there? There's a horse. There's
Steel Defender, a Water Weir,
Mm-hmm.
which is large. No, yeah,
And
large.
Logan's
and
dog.
Oh yeah, my dog.
Logan's dog, and a familiar token for my
And Alexander.
Okay,
spirit
who
statue.
wants what?
Can I have
I get the giant blue is mine.
No, please. I want that to be my horse. My horse can be giant.
I was gonna make
Okay,
mine.
you've done blue. Who wants yellow?
I'll have yellow because my outline's yellow, I think.
Yep. Okay. Who wants pink? Dread gets pink. All right. That means the other two are you.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
My horse is hot pink.
That goes to you.
Horse is kin of.
I want an I am Kenneth T-shirt. I would love that.
Can I have access to picking my horse?
Hold
How do I
on.
download?
Oh god, you have to hit save settings too. It's a whole thing.
Can I make a horse token for you?
Yes, you may.
Use
And
that?
then, yes, you may. Yellow's Logan. Who's all the way at the bottom? And this is Dread. All right, there you go. After this, if you guys want to make tokens for your things, you can go ahead.
Gotcha.
I found
Can
this
you make?
one from the internet?
Will do. I can make everyone little tokens, special tokens, everything. I can even I can make them pretty cool.
I always lose my battle music. I guess this is it.
Why is I can't download?
All right,
Download.
who's ready? Okay, you cast Dissonant Whispers. All right.
Yes.
It's a Wisdom save. I guess it's all right. I mean,
Yeah, he has to make a wisdom save
18.
against my DC. I think my DC is 17. Yeah, so he passes.
All right. Does that mean he takes half damage?
I believe so. Psychic damage. And here you are. From failed save, it takes 3d6 damage.
All right, then roll 3d6.
No, on a failed save, I think nothing happens if it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
no,
in that.
it takes half. It takes half.
Okay.
It takes half. Yeah. So half damage.
Is it the 20 psychic damage at the bottom there?
No, it's the first one, the 17.
Okay. So what is that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Axel. Simple name.
I scream out a war cry and then I charge at it. Hold on.
You're in rough terrain, by the way.
Okay.
This whole place is rough terrain.
Shoot, where'd my token go?
So that's half movement.
Oh, you probably got under someone, so just
There you go.
Okay. Having a hard time moving this thing. It's moving around on me.
Yeah.
understandable. It happens to all of us.
You can just get right up next to it.
There we go. And then my dog goes on my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey, the screen keeps sliding underneath my mouse.
That's okay. Yeah, it happens. Are you?
Oh,
if you click your token and then hit the arrow keys, it'll move it for you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I get, I believe, 2 attacks. Yeah.
So go ahead.
That's a 26 for the first one.
Hits. So just click damage.
Oh, I was just rolling the second attack. The second attack was 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. So I'll do.
Oh.
Lizard lions are known for their thick armor.
Oh, lizard lions. Oh, I think I've seen that creature before in a different codex.
That's
That's a
9
cool one.
damage, but I think I'm going to suspend a superiority dice to do one of my extra attacks.
Okay.
Um, actually, no, I'm going to action surge to do an extra attack. Or would I get 2 extra attacks with an action surge? It's 2 attacks per action.
So, action surge, yes, it gives you a full action, which gives you your complement of attacks. So yes, you would get 2.
Okay, awesome.
Is this creature
That's a natural
just one
20.
size larger than us?
Wow, that's awesome. 30? You can actually hit a god with that.
Yeah, alright. Well, you can hit a god
I
with
rolled-
that 20.
Not one of Pathy's gods, but you know.
No,
maybe
no,
a
like-
regular D&D god.
So that's 13, but then it's
Not one of
so
my
it-
gods, he's right.
For the natural 20, it's max plus. So that's 14 plus 13 is another 27, and then I have one more attack.
Okay. Well, what's the max damage, actually?
So I did 9 plus 27 on my 2 attacks that just hit.
Yeah.
So that's 36, and then I just rolled a 27 to hit.
Alright.
So then the last bit of damage is. That's 12 plus the 36.
I actually think you just killed him.
Oh my god.
Wow, I know who to be respectful to now.
I just run up
Nice.
and I start beating its head in with my battle axe.
To be fair, half its body was missing from a laser attack, but
Okay.
True.
My
Right.
dog barking
I don't
belongs.
think the snail needed much help.
I have a. Are we done with combat?
yeah, yeah. It's good. It's dead.
I think so.
I'd like to skin the lizard. I'd like to look at Nick the entire time while doing it.
Roll survival.
I look at you. I look at the snail on your shoulder, and I look at that, and I look around, and I just see the scorch mark. I see you just chop its head off. I look at my still buddy, and I'm like,
It's a rough.
I think I got stung by a bee. Hold up.
It's a rough job.
Alright, but now I have lizard skin.
It's pretty jacked up lizard skin. It's got laser beams in it. It's got axe swings in it. It's lizard lion, by the way. So it's like a crocodile but bigger.
Alright, lizard lion skin. Any teeth to be acquired?
You can pull some teeth. Yeah, roll survival.
Can someone tell me what's going on? I think I'm out of the loop. So that is a person. That's a snail.
You want to just pull all of its? You want to pull all? You want to pull all of its as many teeth as you can?
Yeah.
All right. So let me look this up. That's an 11. So. You should get 180 teeth. 180 lizard lion teeth.
180. Alright, thank you. Lizard lion teeth are an important part of a meat dragon.
They are.
I think I'd like to say, sorry I've been so quiet. I was plotting how to best kill this thing.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
It was an impressive feat, my friend.
And then I'd like to hack off just a chunk of meat and feed it to my dog.
Okay.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Maybe go for the liver, because it's already skinned. You might as well just take the organ, which doesn't need to be cooked.
Okay, yeah.
That's my suggestion.
Feed my dog the heart of the lizard lion.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Worms.
And Alexander says, "A valiant effort, gang."
Does he actually talk to me or no?
No, you still can't hear it.
Okay. But I know he can do something.
We all
Sorry
played
about
equal.
that. I sneezed.
Well, bless you then, good sir.
Much appreciated, freaky one.
That's hilarious.
I'm prepared to head on onwards. I'd like to get back on my horse.
Upward and upward to victory.
And beyond.
And glory, my
And
friends.
I like to do like the statue point on the horse, and my horse will imitate the horse's position usually,
Okay.
because my horse knows exactly what I'm doing.
Roll performance.
What it's pointing. What's the
Roll
performance?
performance. You're doing a performance. Roll performance. Pretty good.
That's pretty good for someone.
Does Alexander see my pose?
Yes, he does, and he goes, "My friend, every great statue is based on a real stance, and this is one of them.
Oh yeah.
DE shall have a
I like
copper
it.
statue of you, or I am not a snail right now."
Hell yeah. I look over and I just see ice scribbling down and drawing what I'm doing right now.
Yes.
Frivolously taking notes.
Frivolously be like, this is gonna be a great story.
Many people don't appreciate the notes of simple scribes and poets and storytellers. Although I did met one man, or more of a dragon, very much appreciated all the little things. Every story he collected. Quite a magnificent collection he had. And I made up
What
a
was this-
grand portion. Smells awful,
What
though.
was this great dragon's name?
Shut up.
I don't.
I interrupted his monologue. We found ourselves a cocky snail.
Yeah, I'm quite interested in what's going on. I'm like, oh, this is
Actually, I am
This is
unaware
something.
of his name. But I do know that once upon a time, or I do know that nowadays he's known as the Lich King.
Mm.
For he is a lich.
Oh,
When you
a
say
lich dragon.
nowadays, that's what he's known as. Do you mean that before you started going down the mountain, or before?
Well, I assume a lich as mighty as himself is still kicking.
That's fair.
Mm.
Are we going up the mountain right now?
The man lives in... Oh, no, you're actually going alongside the mountain.
Yeah, this is, I believe, the
Would you like to
fastest
join
route.
us on our journey?
What?
Would you like to join us on our journey?
Yes, sure, why not?
Alright, thank you.
Although I'm afraid I'm all tuckered out. I shall have to nap.
Feel free to nap up on my shoulder, good sir.
Thank you. I shall want a bed of grass.
Grass on his shoulder? Oh, hell yeah.
Would you not slip?
Ensure that it's wet grass. You don't want to dry them out.
Yeah.
Yes, please, if you will. From the bottom of the lake, of the river, maybe. Or I shall lay on the horse.
That works, yeah.
On the side of his shell, by the way, his shell, it's got like it's not like a regular spiral. It's like almost like a pair of wings.
This is So, hold up. I'm talking to the rest of the guys. So, it's talking to you, correct?
He has never not talked to us. He's been with us the entire time.
So, is he talking to you in
What?
your head? Oh wait, as the moment I say that, I realize what you just said, and I'm like, what? He's always been talking to you?
For I am the reason Dread set out on his quest.
Yeah.
Did I hear that?
No.
Or no? Okay. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, you know how
That's-
you talk to me in my head?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that explains a lot, actually. Okay. He probably cursed. Yeah, that probably explains it.
No, he's not cursed. He turned himself into a snail on purpose. As
Oh.
a snail is the best, is the peak of existence.
Oh,
He on
I,
his trail to find an immortal being, hoping to touch him so that they both may be no longer immortal.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. I look at I look at Ice's character and I was like, um, what do you think about this? Is he a
Pretty
good
neat.
guy? He's pretty. Oh, he's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So he's good.
Pretty legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ice, he's one of the most legendary people of all time.
Yeah, he seems pretty legit. That's what I tell the party.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Snail?
Yeah, pretty legit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is the snail we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has he talked to you? Question: Has he started
Yeah.
talking to you?
He said
The snail
valiant
talk?
effort,
What-
and
what
this
is
man
the
did not even
sorcerer?
respond to him. He said valiant effort after you killed the crocodile, and you just did not respond to him.
I think Axel, part of his problem is he's like drunk a lot, so he just and he
Doesn't
has a hard
respond.
time understanding magic. So he's like, I have no stake in this. I'm just here to kill stuff, you know.
Understandable.
Yes.
Makes sense. Don't worry. I know a couple people. Well,
Like that.
knew
Would you like to see a
a
magic
few
trick?
people.
Magic? Oh,
Yes.
sure. If you
Yeah,
can
catch it.
calm such sorcery.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost upwards.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm going.
That's exactly that effect.
I'm gonna pick up a little tiny rock.
Oh, Ray of
I'm
Frost.
gonna use.
Yeah, upwards.
Beam. Probably beam.
You know what makes this better is Axel spent a good part of his life working for Istenstein.
Wait, is this thing?
Yeah. He works. He also works for a demigod.
Oh God.
I
Did
so
mean,
this-
out of the loop.
Did the stout one just said he works for Istenstein? Why? That man's a very good friend of mine.
Hey,
Yes.
You hear that? My snail knows Istenstein too. You must be like coworkers or something.
wow, we must be. Well,
Alright,
pleasure to
onwards.
meet you, Snail.
Roll charisma.
Charisma? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm lawful neutral. That explains it.
Oh, that's a 9.
The snail blinks twice at you.
Just not
He
cool enough.
spoke to you once, and now he's just never gonna respond to you ever again.
Well, he didn't say anything to you.
Because he didn't say hello formally enough.
Yeah. You
know-
you have to initiate conversation with him,
Okay, gotcha.
and he has to decide whether or not he likes you.
All right.
Is the grass up on your horse or your shoulder yet?
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna circle it 3 times, then lay his head down to sleep.
I'd like to give him a little leaf blanket.
All right. He's very cozy.
Oh yeah.
Good.
There's music for this, I think. All right. All right. As you guys continue through the forest, is Alexander asleep on your shoulder, or your horse, or whichever one you chose.
On my horse.
You guys come across like some sort of walkway. It's like man-made. It's like planks of wood, and then with like 2 steel beams running on either side of it in both directions.
I would like to do a history check to see if I recognize the structure. Or not recognize the structure, like recognize the building style.
I guess with disadvantage
Worst
for you.
Oh, well, if I'm basically trying to find out is, hey, do I know if it's from my era? If it is, I probably know.
It's clearly
I
not.
might know.
It's new.
No, it's new?
No
Okay,
rust
I
on
have
the
no
steel.
idea.
Can I observe to see if this looks like the kind of like cart tracks that would like carry a mine cart type thing?
Yeah. Well, you would be an expert in this. Yeah. This would be something that orcs would be very good at, or I mean dwarves, not orcs.
Yeah. So would that be perception?
No, you don't even need to look. You look at this and
Oh,
you
okay.
go, yes, this looks like cart tracks.
Yeah, guys, these look similar to the cart tracks in the mountains of Ransom. In the mines.
Oh, some mines are nearby. I've never heard of cart tracks. They seem interesting. What did they do?
Well, you set carts on metal rails and you're able to ignore sort of gravel and the roughness of the road because you have a cart set on rails, it runs a lot smoother. You can carry more goods that way.
Oh, interesting. Huh. We usually just use, beast of burden, hold the bags of rocks. Didn't really work all the time. They got hungry a lot. Dear heavens, if they break their leg in the middle. Yes. They don't really work well. They're made of stone. Well, I'm guessing yours is metal now, but ours is made of stone, so if it hit a big, bump in the ground, it just broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good for grinding, though.
So should we follow these?
I see no reason why I would go on it. I would be really fascinated to see what's
Yeah.
over the mountains. Who knows? There might be some relics.
Yeah, we absolutely could. Although
Hopefully.
we are in the because we are searching for the relic.
Relics my homeland. Who knows? I might be able to show you a thing or two if I can fix it up.
Sounds good to me. I say we follow them.
All right, you follow it, and no longer rough terrain. So following these tracks, I mean, everything below them is relatively flat, so it's pretty easy goings.
Nice. Hey, I have a question, party. What would we do if we bump into, random people?
Just let them be, I guess.
Incredible.
Okay.
Defense.
I don't think that might cause more.
We're not supposed to be seen, so either we can avoid them, or they can avoid us on a different plane of existence.
Very violent. Okay. We'll talk. We'll let our bard talk first. I hope.
Yeah, usually we can.
Sure.
No. Tell me more about these mine carts. They're made of metal, correct?
Well, wood. They have usually metal rimmed wheels so that they run well on the metal rails.
Nice. See, well, when I was my homeland, when I was still living here, we used beasts of burden, but we had some trouble now and then, especially with the larger stones. For forging purposes, you gotta have to have the stone uncut before you start forging it. It's better for making constructs. It's not really good for the miners, though. They don't like it. I tell them, hey, I need a bigger rock, and they look at me like... Because, The first rock they got, it took about a few days to get. They never liked me saying, "Hey, please get a new one."
Yeah, I worked in the mines when I was a boy. When I was a lad, and it was always a pain having to. You'd break up the rocks as small as possible. They're easier to shove in the carts.
Oh, for me, I need them as big as possible. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine how angry they were. And every time I'm like, "Hey, I just need ever so slightly longer in this dimension. Can you find one?"
Yeah.
But I do tell you, I do make some I made quite some things here and there. The rest of my forge. But those are old days. These are new ones. Let's see. Ah, I think we're getting closer. How about you, my friend? You see the entrance nearby?
Yeah. Should I roll perception to see if I see the entrance, if it's hidden at all?
You're actually not going into a mine. You're running alongside the mountain.
Oh,
Oh,
I have a question,
that's
by the way.
interesting.
What's up, Jed?
Nick, you don't speak. You speak into people's minds, right?
You learned the language.
I am now able to speak common, so I am speaking
okay.
out loud.
Oh, okay. Because
But I can also do that
this
too.
man, because he doesn't like to speak it, because he doesn't like magic.
I think I talked to him once and he said he didn't like that, so I think I stopped.
Okay.
Because I remember we interacted at least once.
oh, me?
Yes.
Oh no, it's not that I don't like magic. I just don't understand it that well. I'm very awed by it.
Oh, understandable. Oh.
Wait,
Well,
quote, God of Death traveling around. Do you think you could one-shot him too?
Maybe.
Big cat.
I'd have to size him up, I suppose.
don't get on his bad side, or don't let him flip a coin. He usually kills people when that happens.
Death.
Yeah.
Alexander pipes up. He's like kind of groggy. That guy's an asshole.
I agree.
He's not talking to you.
Oh yeah, god damn it!
Who do you speak to? Yeah.
He speaks to the bard.
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't met the guy personally, but from the stories I've heard, he seems to be pretty mean.
Alexander goes back to sleep.
An old ransom legend. We used to be told by the elders that death would pay our ransom to the halls of our fathers. I don't think they meant death literally, because I don't think that's something he'd be too keen on.
Death likes
My
assholes.
my ancestors used to believe that when we died, we had a choice. We can either, well, a few choices. We can either join our elementals where we got our breath from, or we can go to heaven. Few pick this choice. To stand guard and wait upon our fellow men to be called on to fight once more in the living.
Ah,
Doing so might bring annihilation to one's soul.
Hmm.
That's why my friend here, I'm so glad that at least a few of them still stand. My stone statue says, he waves his hand. He says, "I'm willing to help."
Didn't he just get here? Yeah, he did.
My stone statue? Oh, he's been with us this whole time. Just hasn't been talking.
Bet. Well, I just got here like he just joined us recently. Or
Oh
Park.
yeah. He only recently, very recently. Um. Yeah.
Well, should we? We're near this mine. Should we stop for the night, maybe?
You're not near a mine.
Yeah.
I thought
Weirdly,
we
we're
were
not near a
walking next
mine.
to it. I thought we were walking next to it, as you just
I
said.
guess this
No,
is
no,
heading towards the town.
next to the mountain. But you're not. You're not. I'm saying you're not heading into the mountain. Like
Imagine
Yeah.
walking.
like Axel was expecting the tracks to head into a mountain, but it's not.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. Usually mines are in mountains, but or it might be a rich ore vein they found in the plains.
I've
been
never
told it might
seen.
happen.
I've never seen rails like this not lead into a mine. It's very worrying to me.
Well, we could be going the other route. Maybe it's heading towards a city
Maybe it's
or a
walking
town.
away from a mine.
Perhaps.
Yeah, who knows?
What's the worst thing that can happen? One of the mine carts from like higher up falls down the mountain. Oh, we'll get out of the way. We'll be fine.
Axel gets like the 1,000-yard stare of some like unspoken battle that happened on the mine cart track one time. He's just like, I don't want to talk about the worst that could happen.
Ah. Yeah, it's usually we don't talk about that. Hey, don't worry, man. It could always get worse. But don't forget, you have people to your left and your right that always spare some of the weight. All right. Well, what time of day is it?
It's actually it's still pretty early because you docked here like pre-noon. Actually, you might have been hiking for a while. We'll call it late noon.
Noon? Okay.
Um,
Ah.
you guys eventually you keep walking. You hear the sound of like hammers, click, like that
Slap.
sort of thing. Click, clack.
Slap,
Yeah, exactly.
slap, slap,
Huh.
slap.
I
Oh,
don't recognize that as any beast. Hey, is it coming from behind us or in front of us?
It's the sound of metal on metal in front of you.
in front
Metal
of
on
us.
metal.
Let's check it out.
Is there a fight?
No, it's very rhythmic.
They're
Oh.
probably working on a craft, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it's 7 dwarves in on
It's
their
a
mine.
blacksmith.
Well, hold up. Let's just stand still. If it, you know, maybe we'll listen to it a little bit longer. Maybe they'll slow down and maybe, who knows? I don't know.
Maybe that's
Battle music. Huh? Who knows? Granted, you did say earlier we had to go around. Less contact as possible. Oh, someone left.
Oh, I swear.
He probably cut out.
Whoopsie.
Uh,
All right,
I say we wait for him for a second.
sure.
Do I just hear hammers or do I hear voices up ahead?
Just hammers so far. You're pretty far away
Okay.
actually. So it's like echoing of hammers.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, you're
Hello.
back.
Back again.
Bruh.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what that noise is. Not a clue. Well, I think the best way is probably walking forward towards it. Who knows? This world has showed me plenty of surprises. Who knows? Maybe something more.
Hey, stop playing Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you
trying
are.
to update.
I got a Steam notification.
No, my what do you call it? I had a driver update, and now my lights are
Is that it? All right,
No,
I believe
actually,
you.
Yeah, my driver. I can't. My audio is fucked up now.
All right. What is this one?
What the fuck? Dude, I can't.
This is very out of place. All right, why not?
Do I know if dwarves would be in these? Like, can I make a history check to see if there would have been like dwarf colonies in these mountains at one point?
Sure.
Okay. $22.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
No, actually, dwarves have stayed very far away of the Southlands. They mostly stay up north.
Okay. I'd like to reiterate that I'm like, these, for all I'm aware of, these definitely aren't going to be dwarves. So don't have a false sense of security just because we're around mine tracks and we hear the sound of axes and hammers.
It's probably humans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Apparently they spread everywhere.
okay. It's working again.
Tell me, are there any new ways of mining? Other than these mine carts, these must be phenomenal for your just overall supply instruments. Are there like new pickaxes or?
Usually just better alloy metals, sturdier tools.
I see. So you don't use stone. Oh yeah. He looks at your metal weapons and he looks at his metal armor. He's like, yeah, forgot. Times change, people. So back when I was when we were here, we used stone for almost basically everything. The elves had some metal working, but they had some soft metals, like iron, not iron,
Gold.
gold and silver. Nothing
Combined
really
with gold.
strong.
Combined with gold and silver. They didn't even use copper.
Since the dwarves were,
Really cold.
ever since the dwarves were first born from the forges of the gods, we've used metal. I don't know of any time we would have used stone or wood.
I think it might be before my.
Dread, what he just said to you is like the dumbest thing you've ever heard.
I like to laugh out loud.
I see my little stories, inspire you with laughter.
Not you, Axel.
One or the...
Axel?
Yeah.
What Axel said about the dwarves coming from the you're like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Is that really what dwarves think?
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking to me.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
Still.
He's
It's like superstition, I suppose.
yeah.
Every story has a little bit of truth behind it.
That is true. Every story was inspired from something.
Indeed.
Are we within 50 feet of the sounds? The 60 feet of the sound?
There we go.
That-
My drivers are all taken care of now.
that-
Yeah.
Pavi's not responded.
Are we within 60 feet of the sounds?
No. Oh no. Not even kind of. Not yet, at
Can,
least.
can I get within 60 feet of the sounds?
Yeah. You guys walk for a while, and the sounds get louder and louder, and you're not within 60 feet yet, but you see like tents.
Yeah.
I'd like to go until I'm 60 feet from the sound.
Okay.
I'd like to use my divine sense.
Hold up, friend, and he's gone.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do I need this? Can you click it? Divine sense. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like an noxious odor, and powerful foot rings like music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. So within 60 feet, I should be able to tell the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Just Alexander.
He's just the
Celestial
snail.
or fiend?
I don't know. I don't know. He's
Am I hearing
he's
heavenly
something.
music or is it noxious odor?
Heavenly music.
Alright, that's cool enough. I already knew that though.
And then you smell really bad when you use this.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can smell Lucifer's tether to you going down into the center of the earth.
That's about right. Lucifer is a strong evil? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh.
No.
I don't think anything else. No, I
You
think that's
name
just
all
about
of
it.
the gods after demons and you're like, yo, they're evil?
3 of them. Maybe 4 if you count Leviathan.
Yeah. Although, isn't Leviathan more neutral?
Yeah, more of a chaotic beast. Leviathan's got some backstory problems.
I got to use my divine sense. I'm pretty happy.
You're pretty close, so you sneak right up on them, and you see there are like bone-thin people, mostly human and a few dragonborn, hammering away on these tracks. And there are men standing there with, most of them have rifles, some of them have bows.
Ooh, rifles. Now I'm interested. So are we? How far is the party from Dread?
Very.
No, you guys all followed him. Although I'm guessing for this, you're stealthing right now. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I guess we want to start stealthing. Should we roll stealth?
Yes, stealthy stealth.
No, I mean, the forest is dense plus the loud noises. I don't think it's super necessary unless you guys want to go into camp. But as long as you're on
Oh,
the,
I'm just saying, hey, like if we roll a nat 1.
I mean,
no.
technically, slaves
As long
exist
as you're-
on this road, right? So we could probably just walk up there and just say hi. It's not like they're doing anything wrong.
I'd rather not join them.
No one's saying anything about joining them. You can just go say hi and like see what's going on. With them,
So-
why they're building the thing.
Tell me, friend, what is the weapons they're carrying in their hands? I know the bows, but that seems different. I point at the musket.
I'm assuming this
Probably
is a
shouldn't
question
have
for the
rolled.
bard.
I did some what?
don't worry about it.
Um,
I told you not to roll.
so, Ice,
Yeah.
what is that that man's carrying? It looks like a tube.
A tube. A horn.
Yeah, no, it's not a horn. It looks similar to a crossbow, but there's no arrow. Is that metal rod the whole turn crossbolt? I'm trying to describe a rifle.
I wouldn't know any rifle more than you.
Would I probably have seen these?
You
before?
would actually, because he doesn't understand what a rifle is, and you do.
Okay, so I'd like to explain. They load a metal round down the tube, and there's a special powder that sparks and propels that bullet out of the tube.
Oh, is it like the propulsion? Is it like a solid force? Like it turns into like a foam that pushes it out?
The powder sparks, explodes, and the explosion
Explodes. Huh.
explodes, and it shoots a bullet out of the tube. Far deadlier than even a crossbow. It can puncture even well-made.
No. Fascinating. I would like to get my hands on one of those.
Well,
Wait,
they're
are
capable of
those?
doing that.
And I look around and I see the miners like, are those? No. My people. I have my people.
What color are they?
The Dragonborns, there's only a handful. There's mostly men who are doing the hammering. There's a few
Yeah, what
Dragonborns.
color?
They're sort of like, most of them are like a pale red, one of them sort of a greenish.
What have they done? People slaves.
Along with the other people that are there, yeah.
He doesn't care. He'd be like,
Well, yeah, listen.
those
Well,
people
yeah,
were
no,
always
so-
slaves.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Number one, he knows that most of his people has been wiped out, and even more of his people have lost the gift of their gift. Listen, we have to help these people. Listen, I know this might risk the mission. I'll look at all of you, but do you mind helping me save these people? They're going to die without our help.
Are you paying?
Oh, I can give you one of them boomsticks from those soldiers have.
I'd like to grin and say, I could use a boomstick.
Ah, got one.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
I have one to my cause. Thank you. I look at the last three in the.
I'll take
Thank
a
you.
boomstick.
And Dread, as you're the person that asked for payment.
Deal.
Nice. And I look at our final member, which is the
Tony.
Death Tony. Tony, I understand that this risks the mission, but we must do it. Will you be on our side, or at least still be here when we the outcome?
Wait, Phaedra, you are forgetting one crucial member of this party. You need to ask Senor Alexander Goldman if he would like to join us.
But he's asleep. I don't wish to wake him up, and I have yet to hear anything from him.
Ask him in a formal tone, and I'm sure he will answer.
Do I talk to him in his head, like through my mind, or?
That would be a very rude thing to do.
Then how does he talk to you?
You must.
I look at Ice and I'm like, do you know? It's like, it would be rude to talk to him in his head. Good, my words in the comment are a little bit
Probably not.
rough. Probably not.
I'm sure that
Okay.
he would understand it.
Can't believe I'm doing this, but he seems like a very powerful ally. I guess I'd talk to in his mind and say, I apologize for waking you up, good sir. May we speak?
Cat, roll charisma.
Stand by. 18.
He looks up, he goes, the lizard man wants to talk. Okay?
Ah, I see that, let me cut to the chase. I am wondering if it would be okay if you, helped us, try save a few people here. It seems they're all slaves. I can't just keep on watching them starve away to nothing. I understand if you wish not to assist us, but your assistance would be more than, what is the word, appreciated.
He looks up at you and he goes, I'll do what I can, but I get tired fast in this snail form.
I see. I'm guessing this isn't your true form.
No, I'm a man. I'm a big boy.
I see.
Yes.
A curse. I'll see if I can do what I can do, but I need a little bit more resources. Thank you very much for helping.
I don't know if it's a curse. I did this to myself. I lost the undoing scroll.
There might be a way to break it either way. I can maybe make something. There's always a way to break a spell. Just might not be.
Because curses can be broken.
Spells can also be broken as well. Spells are actually easier to break. Curses are a lot harder. Surprisingly enough. So I would like to get an idea of the layout of the camp. Where the guards are moving. Basically, what's going on.
From where you are, it's sort of like all you can see is that there are tents. There's a rail going through the center of it, and there are guards all standing up high. There's like towards the mountain, there are guards standing like it's like a steep cliff, and there are guards on top.
I see.
I think it's really funny that Nick first says that he doesn't want to use incredible violence at the first sight of people, then immediately goes to let's free all these people and kill all the guards.
Kill as many as necessary.
And he's like, no, we should let the bard talk. Then when people actually show up, he's like, never mind. White's is
Nope.
right.
They always come around to White's is right eventually.
I look at you and I say, please understand that everyone I knew is dead. And these are, metaphorically, the children of my old families. So yes, I wish to save them.
My face showed up
Weren't
when
you
I.
betrayed by other dragonkin so far? Like the only other interaction you had were the ones that mugged you?
They lost their gift. How were they supposed to learn of how the true path, salvation? They did not have the necessary language. I do not blame them.
That's on Alexander.
What?
Happy?
What's up?
Oh, he's drawing something.
That was me.
Wait, no, you're drawing it. Who's
Yeah.
you?
That's Alexander. They're like wings.
Yeah, those are the ones that's on his shelf,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Although it's more like one half of them is on one side and the other half's on the other side.
Pretty cool.
While observing the guards in the camp, so I have this ability called Know Your Enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what do I pick up? Like, what kind of armor do they seem to have? Like, are they well armored?
I guess it's pretty
Regarding two of the following characters who get a choice.
I would say you're looking at some of them with leather and some of them with chainmail.
Okay. Do they look like well trained or just more like sort of put together, just prison guards that they're not really good at what they do?
They're soldiers, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I have a plan. How about this? We all enter the camp, speak with these men, and get a better idea of it. And if I don't like what they say, we can kill them.
We just killed them.
But if they
Let
are
me-
willing to exist in peace and let these people go, and give us boomsticks, they can live.
Well, probably won't be able to get the boomsticks, but maybe the people. You know, I'm actually quite surprised you said that. Thank you.
I'm gonna kill them regardless, but I just want to speak with them.
And I was about to compliment that you were finally showing. Screw it. I was planning on getting some more information. I could send my homunculus servant up into the air and get more sight on the land.
You're not a people person, are you?
Oh no, I wish to find more information and look before we
I said, let's talk to him. He's like, all right, I'll send my homunculus instead.
Okay, so
It's only gaining in more information.
as you guys are discussing your plan, you hear like a whistle or like a horn of some sort. It
I
sort
look
of
around and it's
it
like,
sort of sounds like
where's that coming from?
Lunchtime.
and you hear like you turn around, it's coming from behind you, and you start hearing it like a chugga 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 chugga,
Oh,
My God.
what is that noise?
and a big
Is it a
metal
construct?
cart comes forward towards you guys and starts, and then you hear like a horrible screech, like metal grinding on metal.
Tell
Amazing.
everyone, I say, stand back. It's a rail cart.
Okay, everyone stands back, but this is the loudest rail cart you've ever heard.
Oh.
Have I not seen one like this before?
Nope, never like this. It comes up to you, and it's massive. It is the size of two covered carts standing on top of each other, two covered wagons on top of each other.
All right, I'd like to say, oh my God, this is the largest rail cart I've seen.
And there's smoke coming out of the top of it.
I've never seen one powered
Fascinating.
the way this one is. All
And-
ours run on hose.
And it slows down right as it approaches the camp.
Look at that construct.
It's huge.
What is it being powered by? It's not being powered by crystals.
And it's interesting. It's almost like it's like mirror. It's got like two fronts. It's got like two faces. If you understand what I'm saying.
Oh, like there's two faces on the construct.
Like it's like like cat dog. in that sense. It's not it doesn't have like
It's a train.
literal face. It's a train, but it's like a double. It's like a train on both sides.
Oh,
It can
Makes
go
sense.
both ways.
Yeah.
Okay. You said smoke was coming out of the top?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I turned to Phaeton and I'm like, I think they power it by burning something.
Smells.
or maybe
Yeah, it smells awful.
they're using a fire elemental, or maybe an air elemental. Granted, that
Perhaps.
doesn't explain the smell.
I haven't even seen Dwarven craft in this machine.
And you hear a voice call out over at the camp. All right, prisoners, unload the supplies.
Oh, these are prisoners. They're criminals.
They're bad
Means
guys.
nothing. Well, prisoners to a communist state. Saying, if I'm correct, the rumors said about this place, everyone goes to prison for just looking wrong. Does that sound about right, Weiss?
Does it? What do you mean?
Yeah, the rumors.
Are you like true rumors? Or you just
Well,
like
Jared,
off here?
Jared, remember when you were taken prisoner at a prison camp?
I was never taken prisoner at a prison camp.
There you were. At the start of this campaign.
I just volunteered to join you guys.
he was like, you know what? As much as I know that I could kill every single person in this army, I think I might just go to prison. I feel like it.
I feel like being a
giving
prison.
you experiences.
New
Huh.
plot experiences.
Alexander once says, the Goblin King once took me prisoner. Although with nothing but my wits and a paperclip, I killed the entire Goblin army.
He
I
gets it.
believe.
I honestly believe that. With
Yeah.
the thing he just did with Dies, I think I do.
Do you want to kill all of the guards over here and destroy the train?
I would love to study it, but
By taking
something
the
of that
bodies?
structure. No, learning the basics, how it works. I'm just so excited. But something of that size, something of that much materials, it has to be highly protected. That or at least highly, scheduled, maintained.
I'm
But
glad that
correct.
you're onto it.
I think I'm
So,
Let me know
equally.
when you want to go collect the prisoners.
yes. Let me send my familiar out. It will not my familiar, my homunculus servant. It will get more information, and I
No,
give
you
it
just
a.
go out there, let Ice talk to them, because Ice is good at talking and stuff.
We will,
And
we will.
kill them.
But
No,
before
we need to figure out where they are, where the reinforcements are, so we can block out routes of escape, or at least try to save more people if possible. How much medical supplies do we have? Just in case
um
these.
4 first level spell slots for healing word.
I have.
Die with spare the dying.
I have revivify.
Yeah, so we're fine. Okay.
I have revivify. I don't think I have the. No, revivify. Oh, it does. Anybody have a diamond?
No.
Okay, well, revivify is useless. Oh, I have aura of vitality, so healing up the wazoo.
Mhm.
Um. Oh, so let me send my familiar up. It'll take a little picture of the area. Then we'll have a better idea of what's going on.
What kind of guys are like what are you dealing with? Are they just all humans or
No,
Yeah,
there's.
all of the guards are humans. Some of the
Hmm.
prisoners are Dragonborn.
Oh, get your work. Oh,
All right.
how? Let's see, because I might have some out. I think I have. My computer's running so slow.
Yeah, mine too. It's been a really
Because it's
rough.
not Minecraft.
You think it's because of Baldur's Gate? Is it just too big?
No, I did a graphics update recently, and I haven't. Or
Refreshed.
yeah, I haven't restarted my computer since.
Oh right.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I might just restart when we're in like a low point,
Yeah.
but I can.
Um,
You mean of the campaign?
Yeah, or like
of like
when.
right now.
Yeah,
Well, we're about to finish. I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah,
Do
I
it.
think next week might be a good
I
idea
don't think we're
for.
gonna do a second combat thing tonight, but I do want you to.
did we even do combat today?
Well,
No, it
you were
was
supposed
literally
to,
one
but
action.
Whites had to look for a snail. And being the nice guy that I am, I had to comply.
Turn it into a god.
Although to be fair to you, Ice, I think you wouldn't have liked that fighting another big thing in a river battle. I thought about that just before like we started combat. I was like, you know, am I really doing another giant animal in a in a water system thing?
I've managed to kill 2 giant beasts in a water system.
Yeah, yeah. And the party's done a lot more than that. I
Me too.
there is something about that that's like in my mind. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Alligator in a river. Seems like a good fight.
Alligator in a sewer system. Oh, I remember that. That was a fun one.
I liked that fight, but it took forever.
Oh yeah. I think that was like more balanced one.
I don't know if it was really that balanced. I really had to tone it down a lot because it was really
Too powerful.
if it wanted to, it could have killed any of you.
Uh anyways, so DM, I do send my homunculus servant up with the a little stone that takes a little picture of stuff. If you're wondering where that's from, I believe that is hold up, features. Magic tinkering.
I believe
I
you.
don't. I don't
Or
have scrying, sadly.
Mm. Well, while you guys are on the ground, you hear while the homunculus service is taking pictures, you hear a conversation, and it's screaming. It's one of the guard that was on the train to another guard that was in the camp. The guard, actually, this guy's not really a guard. Uh
Conductor.
he's He's in a half plate armor. He's wearing a blue cap, or not a blue cap.
He's a conductor.
He's not the conductor. No. A blue, like almost like a beret sort of thing.
Okay.
And he sounds angry.
A raspberry beret?
I don't know what do you mean by a raspberry beret? Is this a joke I don't understand?
Raspberry beret.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what a beret is. Yeah.
He yells. He goes, "Why the hell are you barely over the river?" He goes, "You should have been an extra mile today." And the main officer and the other officer that's in front of him is like, "I'm sorry, but every time we send men in there, they don't come back. We're having a hard time getting further through the woods."
What if?
But
Should I release a displacer beast on them?
You can do that.
stand by. Hold up. I need to hear more of this. There's something important in that forest.
With half of them, we didn't recover the bodies. The other ones were torn to shreds. Arrows and darts littered their bodies. These
Darts, arrows.
these fucking scalebacks aren't relenting. They blend right into the environment too. Jeremiah was burnt to crisps,
Jeremiah.
and Omar was half melted.
People.
And he goes, "Who's the second in command on this base?" And he points to another guy and he goes, "All right, you're in charge." And the guy in the blue hat, like, he orders the other men to take the guy he was yelling at away, and he brings him right up to against the mountain like ridge wall, and he pulls out a flintlock and just puts him down in front of everybody.
Oh, jeez.
Their leadership doesn't understand how to accept defeat. I see. They're gonna be a lot easier to take down than I thought. Take down the higher placing. Vacuum.
Okay,
So
the
I point at.
yeah, go ahead.
So I point at the person in the blue cap, like, if we can get anybody, we need him.
Come with me. Stealth. Stealth.
Hold up.
You don't just want to like run in and attack him.
No.
Hold up. No, we're gonna die if we do that.
The
Every soldier's gonna be on us.
the homunculus. Hold on. The homunculus servant comes back to you, and you get a better perspective of what's going on in the camp. So it looks like the past this little. You guys are at a bad angle of the tracks. It's hard to see through the brush and like the ridge of the mountain, but past that, there actually is only a couple tents. Past that, there's all open spaces. There's a couple of campfires littered around. There's like a river that's coming down from the mountain. The tracks are crossing over that. And eventually into the woods, the tracks stop and they run into there's a few ruins, and as the ruins like get more and more, the tracks just stop.
Huh. Ruins.
Is it not gonna let me cast?
Hmm.
It won't let me
Beautiful.
cast the spell. Let's try restarting. D&D Beyond.
Well, it seems that we have a target, my friends. I cannot wait for the bloodshed that comes.
Do I
I
not?
need something to... I'm sorry if I sound a little... Sorry.
I'm a bad influence on Nick.
No, you're not. These are just my homelands. Even if this part of the country was formal enemy, once upon a time we were once one.
And as you say that, you hear
There we go.
something fall behind you.
I immediately look behind me. Is anything attacking? If so, my steel defender.
Hold on. Jesus. You immediately turn around, and you see a paper thin man who dropped like a bundle of sticks, and he's like hyperventilating as he's looking at you.
I'm
And
slowly.
in his mind, I say, I bring food, shelter, salvation. All you need to do is follow me. And I drop my weapon and I raise my hand towards him with out, you know. Do you want me to roll a perception?
Roll. I guess if real quick though, yeah, you got to roll. You can roll insight.
Insight. Insight.
I guess anyone
Okay.
else that wants to also.
Well, I rolled a nat 1. I'm going to use my inspiration dice to say screw that,
Sure.
and I'm gonna use my flash of genius. 16.
16 is okay. That's pretty good. His lips are trembling. He looks like he's about to scream.
I'm sneaking.
I pull out food. I pull out food and like I with my other hand I give it to him like all yours
Is it
and
is
more.
that a human or a dragon?
It's a human. It's a man. He's older and paper. He's very thin. You can. Mm, I guess persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion, that's wisdom, that's perception. Persuasion, there's persuasion. No, it's performance. There's persuasion. Alright, and I'm going to also use Flash of Genius, which makes that a 11. Oh god.
Can I use Can I hold my action?
Bardman, can you give me Bardic Inspiration?
He gave himself it.
You turn and realize that Bardman is no longer there.
Yeah, he left.
Fuck.
Yeah. The man starts to scream.
I'd like to shoot him with Ray of Frost.
Brett! No!
Is Ray of Frost just a damage roll?
It's a 2-hit.
I
Well,
took
yeah,
note
yeah,
of
if
where
11
the
hits.
I took note of where the blue.
How much
beret
damage does
guy
that do?
is.
9.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know what? You kill him just as he starts to scream.
No!
Is there any way I can break like the wheels on the train?
I looked at everybody like, listen, our position's probably lost. See if they found us.
Okay, so you're looking over, and one guy turns his head and starts walking over to there.
Grab the body. Move.
I'd like to, hide around the corner so the moment he walks by, bop bop.
All right, is everybody hiding? I mean, Jay's already gone, but anybody else?
I'm dragging the body into a dark place, and then I'm gonna hide as well.
All right, everybody roll stealth if you're hiding.
Oh jeez.
I'm
I have-
technically hiding, so I'll just roll stealth anyway because
You're already gone. Don't worry about it.
I have a disadvantage, so
I'm invisible. I'm gone and I'm invisible.
oh
Running out of my
god.
flash of geniuses. You get flash of genius. That doesn't help. Never mind. I'm not doing that.
I'll give him a guidance as well.
Why do you have disadvantage? What do you mean?
I have
Heavy
plate
armor.
armor.
Yeah, but you're not moving around. You're hiding like you're trying to hide.
Any heavy armor gives disadvantage on stealth rolls.
I'm gonna say in this instance, I don't think that's a. I don't think so. I think that's a no. So if you want,
Yeah,
if you
maybe
want
if
to,
you're moving. If you're like holding absolutely still, maybe.
yeah, well, that's what I'm
You're
thinking.
not.
I'm thinking, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't think you pass it either way with that roll.
Okay.
He can get a flash of genius and a guidance.
I don't think the
Oh.
guy. What is the guidance to 4, which for the 7 is an 11, so it's still not a pass.
And then add 4 again. Flash of genius.
A 15.
Yeah.
All right, you will roll against that.
Add a flash of geniuses. Damn.
What am I doing?
You know, it's a tie, so I'm gonna go ahead and say you pass.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
He walks right away. Jay, what were you doing? What were you doing?
I
wanted to
take
wait until
note
the dude
of
walked over
the
here, and
guy
then I was gonna
with
kill
the
the card.
beret.
All right. Yeah. What do you want to know? Do you just want to just look at him?
I'm
You're
heading
looking at him?
towards him. I prefer with the screaming that guards have started moving in such direction.
Well, the scream was like a second, and there's still hammering going on.
Yeah, so just one soldier looked. Didn't see anything.
Okay.
Wait, didn't the soldier come towards us? Or
Yeah, he
he
did.
just like look and turn up? Alright, I'd like to kill him.
Okay, you want to try to sneak attack him? All right, I'll give you an advantage.
So, we're sneaking into the
There's
camp to
21
try
here.
to locate that leader.
21
Wait,
hits.
I'll take the advantage. Maybe I can get a crit. Alright, that's 1 punch.
Okay,
And
it's 2
there's
punch.
a 15 hit.
15
2
hits. Yeah.
punch.
Yep.
And with each punch, I'd like to push him back 5 feet further away from the card. With my
That takes
feet.
some action to push people.
No, I have the.
No, so push. No, hold up. To push people, it only requires a attack.
No, I have the crusher feet. So once.
Oh,
let me see if I
yeah.
can put this in.
Okay, yeah. Yep,
So,
yep. Crush your
I
feet.
don't think this guy's
about right.
health is that high.
so once per turn, when you hit a creature with an it's once per turn. Okay.
Hold on. Let me check this guy's health. Let me check this guy's health because it might be kind of low.
If he's not dead yet, let me know. I have 2 more punches.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He was actually dead in the first punch. He rolled pretty low for his health.
Alright, now we can take a closer look at his equipment and gear. Do we see any symbols on it?
Let me pull out my flag book. Yeah, you do. God, these guys even have a flag?
Monstrosity. Challenge rating.
No, these guys do not have a flag, so I get to make one. Cool. All right. Yeah, he has. What would probably? Well, I think probably. I'm thinking. Yeah, it's not. This isn't my flag book. It's so. It's gonna be. It's sort of like a. This is a weird situation. I've never had to make up a flag on the spot. It's got like a. It's got a jaguar on it. I think jaguars are South American, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's got a jaguar on it. It's like a golden jaguar on a red background, and the jaguar's in the top corner, and it's eating fruits.
Jaguars eating fruits?
Yeah.
Jaguars don't eat fruit.
And the jaguar in this image is eating fruits.
Jaguar must have a death wish. I like to rip off the flag and put it in my
The
pocket.
fruit specifically is a banana. He's eating a bunch of bananas.
He's deep throating a banana, you saying?
Eating, but yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Golden Jaguar eating a banana in the corner.
Can I rip off the flag and put it in my pocket?
It's like it's painted onto his armor.
It's painted on?
Yeah, it's like dyed into the leather.
So I look at you. I get back with you, and I see you
Make
killed
sure
one of
the
them.
leather part.
Hold up! Don't cut it. Don't cut his uniform. We at least we might be able to use it to get inside. Granted, they're all humans.
You don't think that they know their own
I
guy?
might have.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm
See,
new.
I'm a new hire.
How does his face look?
You caved in.
Damn it! I can't tell what he looks like.
You only got one human. What does it matter? If you're gonna try this plan, it only works with the guy who's not there.
I was hoping maybe tomorrow I could prepare a spell to make it look like his face, but his uniform's all we got. I could still make it look like you're human, somewhat.
All right. I am going to go ahead and say, unless you guys want to enact a plan now, I think we're gonna end this thing here. I think. Are you guys gonna do like a rest tonight, or are you guys gonna do, like, are you guys gonna like enact like
I'm
instant?
in the camp doing the
Okay,
thing.
cool. So we'll pick up on that next week. I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know what, Whites, because you found. What?
Alexander Goldwell.
Because you found Alexander Goldwell, you get player of the week. Did you send me that flag?
Me?
No. What are you sending me, Nick? What is this in the turn of Myriad?
Oh, that was a symbol. It was supposed to represent the symbol before the split between the Dragonborn. All the elements and the crystals.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm still making it. I'm gonna make it
Earth,
so
water,
it's all
air,
the-
fire. I like that.